Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ace Kanti. Welcome to another episode of Yah of the Day. This episode of Yah of the Day is brought to you by Tap Tap Send. Tap Tap Send. Yes, Arise Ghana Youth, NSP, National Service Personnel for the 2023-2024. This one is for you because the Executive Director of the National Service Scheme said they are going to deploy 500 personnel to the farms this year. They are going to deploy 500 new NSP to the farms this year. According to him, last year they deployed some people and then it worked perfectly. So this year, 500.
And in so doing, we are repositioning the scheme in such a way that we are not just going to remain as a conveyor belt, but now we want to add value to our graduates who are going to be with us for a year. And as part of the strategy, we are now deploying a lot to our farm. Last year we deployed some, and because we have tested and it has worked, that is why now we want to scale it up by deploying a lot of the numbers into our farm. The objective is that we want to give them a real practical experience that is going to prepare them for the world of work. And we are also trying to prepare them and plant them into the farming industry, because the land that we've acquired is so large that the plan and the objective of the scheme is that after they've been with us for a year and have actually gone through the routine work and to know all what they are supposed to know with regard to the national service work in the area of their study, after we've taken them through all what they are supposed to know within the year, after the year, then all those who prove to be worthy of the course.
So 2025, 2026, more people are going to hit the farm. So I think this one, the SHS, JHS, punishment by weeding, suspension, weeding, no man and come. Yes, because at first people were saying weeding, they were seeing jai because the kids are weeding too much. But it's like a process. Anyone who does agric in SHS, when they commit a crime or they break the law, let them weed. So that by the time they get to university and NSP now, and they'll go to school at the Kwadwo Hall at the University of Ghana. When they finish, they'll become a Kwadwo. Bars, my nigga, rhymes, my nigga. So yes, this is what is going to happen. 500 new NSPs will be deployed to the farms. But then, when this was posted, concerns were raised. People were complaining because, assuming I do business admin and I'm supposed to go to the farm, assuming you do IT, information technology, engineering, sociology, music and dance, you do all this GIG, communications, are you going to communicate on the farms? Or what are you going to do? IT, are you going to browse on the farms? That's the concerns people were raising. But me, I didn't see any problem with it. If they are deploying 500 new NSP to the farms, it's a good thing. We know NSS sometimes it keeps long for you to get your salary. That's why when you are at the farms and the salary is not coming, agric and crops now our feed before you start complaining, you're already satisfied. You understand? But then yeah, people were saying that was the concerns people were raising, because you can't say we'll pick medicine students to the farm, aerospace engineering to the farms. It should be only based around the agric sector. Let me give you a scenario. Let's say people who are studying agric, people who are doing agricultural economics, agribusiness, animal science, crop science, post-harvest technology, biotechnology, and soil science. When you deploy these people to the farms, it makes sense. Even if you're an NSP this year and you did any of this course now, also no, there's a problem, because this is your field. NSS, you serve the nation for 1 year so that you get experience about your field. So if now our system don't really work, if our system works perfectly, if you do medicine, you are supposed to do your service at the hospital. Communications, you are supposed to be, let's say, a media house, or you do HR, you are supposed to be in an organization. But now what are we seeing? Medicine students, no yejima or shell. HR students, no yejima or studio. Business admin, no yejima or shopping mall. So right now the system is not working, so everything is scattered. It's not well structured. But if it's well structured, soil science, then come on your service way. Airport. Biotechnology, where do you want to do your service? Agribusiness. Agricultural science, where do you want to do your service? And real estate, then you go and do it at the estate companies. That's how it's supposed to be. But right now, they just mix, everything is messed up. You found it me the someone who studied engineering, chemical engineering is teaching. I know someone who did chemical engineering, NSS is teaching. What experience are you going to get? Some people are even buying wachi. Some people are doing service. Their own is just to buy wachi. Come in the morning, make sure all the people they have cuckoo. Afternoon, you go and buy wachi before the wachi seller closes. That's what some people are doing. But then with this directive, there is nothing wrong if only it's going to work as planned. If I'm doing any of this course related to agric and they ask me to go and serve at the farm, it's a very good thing. But then the problem is most of our universities, we don't do the practicals. So if the practicals is not there and then service, I'm going to learn how to weed. Imagine, do you know people who do soil science, they flex a lot, right? Biotechnology, now who they make call insulin, who they make call voltan of seven concordo. Or what exactly? But then, right now, there is even an information where they say there is shortage of onion in Ghana because of Ghana, we import onions from Niger. You guys know there's some coup d'etat or Niger. So like onion and babium and the markets women were crying. So if we are able to deploy more people to the farm yards for them to weed, crop rotation, shifting cultivation, monocropping, we wouldn't be crying over onions that's not coming anymore from Niger. So me, for this directive, there is no problem. I don't know if you would have a problem with it. But if you are doing agric, don't even wait. You can apply. But farms too, how they go do them? Assuming I have a farm in the village, you write a letter to me? Or what exactly? I don't know how it's going to be. But then I feel like there should be a clear structure. Because you can't take a marketing can work in the farm. After they have harvested the crops, you market it. So marketing can work there. Management, yes, management also are and one area now about managing. Then let me see. HR, they know HR is not employment. Please, HR should be in their field. So we have to put all the sectors in place because, right? Even this one said, trust me that there will be right now the service if you want to do it somewhere and a payment terms and you have to pay this and you have to pay to be placed here. But then. In actual sense, now I was saying everything should be planned, but then again, too, they don't pay on time. Service, they don't really pay the personnel on time. You cannot deploy me as county to go to the farm to go and weed for 3 months and you can buy. What will motivate me to even weed? Not weed, but weed. What will motivate me to weed? Because not 2 months. Right now it's 715, right? Yeah, 715. It's not bad, even though it's not good, but it's not bad, yes, because 559 in GGBR. So if you are taking 715, it's not bad. But then it should be paid on time. If you are not paying me on time, you see maize, when they plant maize and you want to weed, you have to weed, and then yes, you need to weed in between. No be on the salary by there, or Rafa. As even someone who studied maybe engineering, business admin, we take this person to the farm, he doesn't complete. 3 months time, he has not been paid. If this person enter the farm, he go beg them with everything from the farm. And I know this, if government is deploying 500 people to the farms, it means like it's a government sector, like public sector, not a private entity. Unless private entities, you have to apply to get someone. But I'm not sure you apply, then someone will want to come and weed. But then that mentality is archaic. It needs to go. Farming, they generate a lot of money. That's why we have farmers these days. Farmers, what is the HRD that? Farmers, they acknowledge them. People think when you are farming, there's some stigma, like prejudice among farmers. That's a but that is not the case. Farmers make a lot of money. We eat every day. It's like going to the barber shop. These people are very relevant because we depend on them for a living. We eat what they grow. But then people don't know. If you tell someone, well, we're in school, back at school, when they are saying they ask, oh, what work does your father do? Somebody's father is a farmer, and dad is a businessman. My dad grows crops. Say them. Some of my mom is a trader. The trader of a Canadian. My mother is a business. Do you know where business woman is? We have some agenda towards this farming, and it's no good. If you are deployed to go there, perfectly, just go and do your work. But all I have to say is they need to make sure that once you are taking me to the farm, make sure my payment is there. After 30 days, I try 4 days, the 715, I'm sure those coming now, the 2023, 2024 badge, they'll be very happy because over the years, for like 5 years, it has been 559. So if you are coming, you are getting 715, it should be okay for you. And if you are going to the farm, soil science, you cannot come to Kwadwo Sheldon Studios to come and do soil science. You cannot go to GH1 to go and do soil science. You can't do soil science here. The only place you can practice soil science is working with the soil. Therefore, if you are doing agric, let me go over again. If you are doing agric, animal science, animal science, farms, you know, so zoos who come. The farm that you'll be working at, you'll be working with rearing animals, pigs near the cows and all that. So imagine you finish, you do school, you finish, and then you are, I see you in town. Now the M1 no go the cows no go the. But it's not a bad thing. Because right now, cow be expensive part. If they sell one, your commission alone be a lot of money. You understand? So please, if you are watching me and you are doing soil science, crop science, post-harvest technology, biotechnology, get your Wellington boots ready. Your saucer ready. Axe ready. Cutlass ready. Get some fertilizers. The foreign and the local one. Learn manure near there. They prepare yourself because 500 there is a lot. 500 people. And if this, there's a last year they tried, but then the figure is not there. I don't have the accurate figure. But this year, if it is 500, next year, if it works well, 1,000. And will be deploying more people. We'll force, we are not forcing, but then more people should go to that sector. Indomie before every day, they are salad near the day. So you do it there, you sell to the Indomie sellers. You also get a crab. By the time you finish, you're a certified farmer. You'll be called to the bar in the farm. Not the chop bar, not drinking bar, but you go and be called to the bar in the farm. Now, so you because some people do service at some public sectors, you don't get anything to do. Some even buy wachi. You can ask people, national service, you are supposed to get experience from what you studied in school. Ask about 50% of people who have done service. Ask them what experience did they get. Some normal experience. They say, oh no crop, yeah, they'll go and buy food for us. Oh, this person is here, do this score. Sometimes what you learn self in the university, you won't service now yet. But at the end of the day, we are all serving the nation. So wherever they place you, try to do it. But then there are great sector and there is a very good field. I would advise everyone to just call me. Many fish serve the farm. So if you want to do your service with fish, for fish now, maybe monocropping, cultural cultivation. So yes, my name is Ace Kanti. This episode of Year of the Day is brought to you by Tap Tap Send. Tap Tap Send. I'm out.